transporter system today called the POA, and so we plan to swap those two latching edge effectors out and then be back into a healthy condition. What we're doing, what we're seeing is a little bit of fraying on the snare wires associated with the latching end effector when it grapples over a grapple pin. And so we have plenty of margin, we have plenty of capability left. We just want to get out ahead of this in case we see some increased wear on it. So again, no immediate need, but it is something that we do want to go tackle. Again, we have the crew time in that time period, in the October-November time period. Crew will also be changing out a lot of lights and cameras on board the International Space Station and preps for the commercial crew vehicles that will be arriving, so we want to get those in good shape as well. And so we'll begin conducting those in a late October time period. Other than that, ISS is certainly ready to go for the CRS-12 mission. I think we're all going to be keeping our eyes on the weather, not only tomorrow, but also for the late load and pad activities that SpaceX has to do today. But we're ready to receive Dragon, and I'll turn it over to Hans for SpaceX status on the vehicle.
All right. Thank you, Dan. So SpaceX is ready to go too. We had a really good static fire, I think, on Thursday, and reviewed everything, all the data, everything looks pretty good, and so we're proceeding at this point in time. We're targeting a launch window at 12:31, and right now 37 seconds. That might shift a couple seconds, just in case you ask. And then we're good to go on the 12th cargo mission here from this launch site to the ISS. So first stage will return to the LZ-1 landing zone, like the last CS launch, similar, and I have some interesting statistics on our launches there. We so far had actually we completed 37 flights successfully overall, and we landed 13 Falcon 9 first stage boosters at this time, 8 at sea and 5 at the landing zone 1 here at Cape Canaveral. So that's we got a lot of successful landings in the meantime. We still will say we attempt to land. It's still a maneuver that's you know, audacious, I think is the right word, maybe. And you know how it looks when those first stage are landing. But we certainly have a good number of first stages now that we are reusing more and more. Let's see. The trajectory and everything that on the flight is very similar to the last one. I don't think you will see any difference. It's a 200 by 360 kilometer orbit. Once we deploy Dragon is going to begin phasing with the International Space Station, and the berthing or grappling is going to happen on Monday morning in the early morning hours here at the Cape. And even earlier, I guess, in Pacific time.
Wednesday morning.
It's Wednesday morning. Yes, we launched on Monday morning. Here it's Wednesday morning. Every time on these launch campaigns, I lose track of dates and times, and it just becomes an endless row of days. Thank you. Launching on Monday morning, so Monday early afternoon, and berthing on Wednesday early morning. It's a pretty short phasing time this time. That's the only thing why I thought I mentioned it. And then Dragon is going to be there for roughly a month. There's a certain time frame that we can shift around a little bit, and it's going to return to the Pacific water there. We're going to grab it and bring it home to the port. And it's kind of funny because that actually happens to be a little more than a mile away from my house where the unloading happens. So I can almost see it. And that will be hopefully another successful CS mission. I would like to thank a couple teams and folks here, and in particular the SpaceX Dragon team and the SpaceX Falcon 9 team, which really did a lot of work over the past couple of weeks getting Dragon ready, getting Falcon 9 ready, and getting the launch site ready. It's always awesome when it comes together in the days before launch. Then I want to thank the 45th Space Wing and the FAA for their support, and